amazing prompts that I've got that you can use AI to jazz up your content. I'm just quickly making sure that I'm live on the right channels. I've done that before. That's never a good idea. In case you're new here, my name is Melissa Mitchell. I own a marketing agency. I specialize in creating content that connects. I'm going to be showing you some of my best AI prompts tonight. This one is a quick one. And this is a really great idea when you're stuck for content. I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is. I'm going to whiz over to my ChatGPT account and show you exactly how you do it. So let's just, there we go. I'm just making sure that we're live, and I'm just going to share that to my Facebook group. There we go. All right. I'm just going to quickly see. Now, if you're not following already, make sure you share, subscribe, follow. I do post daily, and particularly on Facebook, if you are following my Facebook profile, I post up to 5 times a day on there for daily marketing hacks. If you've got any comments, just drop them below. I am using Restream, so I do sometimes not see them. Awesome. Okay, so this hack that I'm going to show you, I've got 5 prompts there that you can use in. Now, there's different AI that you can use. I use ChatGPT. I like it. I love it, I should say, actually. You can use the free version. You can use the paid version. The paid version is epic, but of course you can get away with the free version as well. I'm going to be showing you in the paid version. There's Perplexity. There's DeepSeek now. Oh, it's a little bit controversial. But yeah, there's lots of different versions you can use. I want to reiterate, which I do every single time when we talk about AI, it is not your content savior. You will get the best output with the best inputs. Sorry, I've done that the wrong way. You get the best. It'll give you, it's been a long day. You only get the best outputs with the best inputs. So you need to work with your AI as if it's a team member. Do not think that you're just going to copy and paste something out of it. It doesn't work like that. I use AI every single day. I get incredible results from it. It has really up-leveled things in my business, has increased my profits in my business by last year 142%, because we're able to use it for processes, for streamlining, for SOPs, for so many different things to increase productivity so that we can scale, so we can take on more clients and we can give our clients better results. You can use it in so many different ways. It's a story for another time. Anyway, I'm going to be showing you innovative content formats using 5 different prompts. So let's just head over to share my screen. How do I do that again? There we go. I'm sharing my ChatGPT account. Now, I set it up before so that you don't see all the parts I don't want you to see. Let me just make sure that you can see that on the screen there. Just give me a moment. Okay. Now, in my ChatGPT account, I have written my own client avatar. So the one that you are seeing right now is my marketing agency. And I'm just going to use this one as an example. I was about to say as an excuse, as an example. So the screen, I'll try and make that a little bit bigger for you so you can read that. There we go. Innovative content formats there. Now, I got these prompts from ChatGPT itself, but again, you have to work out what to put into it so that you're getting the best out of it. Otherwise, yeah, I've expanded that quite a bit there so that you can read it. Otherwise, you're not going to get the best outputs from it. So please don't think it's just a magic button. It's not. I'm just out of the screen at the moment, so if you are asking questions, I'll check when I go back out of this screen because I can't see it at the moment. All right, so the 5 prompts that I've put in here, and I'm just going to give you an example how I workshop these to get great content. This particular bunch of prompts are innovative content formats. And the first one there is, what's a creative content format I can introduce that my competitors aren't using? Suggest 5 unique ways to use AI generated video in my content strategy. How can I use interactive content such as quizzes, challenges to boost engagement? What's an unusual but effective way to format my Instagram captions for better readability? You can change that for LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, whatever. Create a choose your own adventure style post idea that boosts engagement. Now, these are great prompts. However, if you have just opened AI, in this case it's ChatGPT, and you have never interacted it before, and this is where people fall short, because they just think you're going to open AI and it's going to magically read your brain and know exactly what you're talking about. It's not. This is where you get the best output, depending on what you've put in. I have programmed this to understand my brand, my client avatar. If you haven't programmed it, this doesn't know anything about what you want. So you would have to tell it first what your brand is, what the tone, what the values are, what you want back. Yeah. So use framework like the RISE framework. You can see over here, I've programmed my GPT with the RISE framework. If you're not sure what that is, just ask your social media. Ask ChatGPT what it is. Hang on, let me just copy this so I can put it back in. Can you give me a brief explanation of the RISE framework? So you need to tell it what your pain points are, what your customer demographic is, what the objective is, and what you want to get back from it. So the RISE framework is a content strategy approach designed to make social media and organic marketing, which is what we're doing here, more effective by ensuring posts are relatable. Content should connect with the audience by addressing their experiences, struggles, and aspirations. Inspirational. So this is where we talk about, your messages should uplift. So always talk about that. We need that dopamine hit. We need to motivate people. We need to elicit a response from your audience. Your audience needs to think differently after they see your content. We need it to be simple. This is where you can see here, I talk about Hemingway. The Hemingway model is keeping your content simple, actionable, succinct, etc. It needs to be easy to understand. It needs to be engaging is E. Encourage interaction through direct questions, calls to action. What are you asking them to do? It needs to be compelling storytelling. And there you go. It's often combined with the Hemingway model. Okay? So if you're not sure, ask it first. So the more that you've programmed and you've primed your AI that you're using, the better output, the better that it's going to get. It doesn't know your brand. So if I had just opened this up and I said, put in these prompts that we're going to ask it, it's not going to know anything. And that's where you're going to get terrible outputs. So now this GPT knows about it. I mean, this is from my marketing agency. Lolly said yes. Those who are watching on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, I talk to you guys from my other brand, which is Melissa Mitchell Social Co. It's a little bit different to my LinkedIn audience. That brand is different, so I would be using a different GPT, which is my Melissa Mitchell Social Co. GPT. I've programmed it differently. It would give me a different response. So what I'm going to do for you now, given that this GPT has that audience, we're just going to use one of these prompts to show you how you can use a prompt to get some content. So which one should we use? What's a creative format I can introduce that my competitors aren't using? Let's just go with that one. It's going to get rid of the rest. Now, if you want these prompts, I'm going to be doing a post. Actually, think I've put it in the title, but I'll make sure it's in the title. If you're watching on YouTube, I will drop it in the description. So let's just go return. Let's just see what it comes up with. This GPT has been programmed with my competitors and everything. You would have to tell it who your competitors are. Here's a creative content format that can set you apart from competitors and drive engagement. Story-driven micro documentaries. Boom. Now, I know this is correct because I know this is trending in the industry in general for content at the moment is mini series, like little mini micro stories. And I've just done about, probably in my system there, I've got about 20 different little mini series stories of things that I need to film of micro documentaries. So 30-second videos, five videos to film, 30 seconds each, that are like a mini series, so that that person is binge watching my content. So let's say you're a roof tiler, you want to do 5 videos of the 30 seconds each, so that it's a series on protecting your roof tiling throughout summer. Then another series on choosing the best color for, I don't know, because I don't know anything about roof tiling, for your house, etc. So I love this. Story-driven micro documentaries. Instead of use of the usual posts and carousels, create mini social documentaries that showcase behind-the-scenes stories, client transformations, or industry shifts. So not only is it telling me to do these story-driven micro documentaries, it's also telling me, all right, what are these documentaries going to be on? It's giving me what they should be about, the length, 1 to 3 minutes. So that's short form content, but they should be highly engaging, humanized narratives, because I'm all about humanizing everything. So I'm not surprised that's in there. And the authenticity factor, blend authenticity with compelling storytelling. Why it works. It's unique and memorable. Few businesses take the time to create cinematic yet snackable content. So 1 minute to 3 minutes. I'd probably stick around the 1 minute mark. It's emotional connections. So stories evoke trust from your audience. It's relatable. It's building deeper audience engagement. It's rewatchable and shareable. A well-crafted story. Keeping people longer, and it's evergreen content. So it can be repurposed. So it's telling me why it's good. It's evergreen. It can be repurposed into multiple formats. I can put text-based content, reels, quotes, LinkedIn, and carousels. How to do it? There we go. Pick a story arc. So choose a story, behind the scenes, industry myths busted with real-life examples, film in an authentic way, keep it short and impactful, and create a clear narrative. So it's telling me how to do it. Give me an example. Look at this. It's written it all for me. Scene 1. Awesome. Now, if I wanted to use this right now, and give it feedback. This is great because then it knows it's on the right path. Can you start with writing me a mini series on this actual subject that businesses can use? Because I'm in this field, I'm going to use this right now. Businesses can use for creating their own mini series. This will be, so I'm not going to film this at the moment. Text based posts, so no video scripts needed. So you've got to tell it, I will find the images, otherwise it'll try and create it for us. Find the images. Great. And now it's going to create all that content. Now, the rest of that information, because that's such great information, I would copy and paste that and store that. I personally use monday.com. I love it. Monday, if you're listening, I'm happy for a sponsorship. And for you, you could use Google, Microsoft, spreadsheet, however you want to store it. I love Monday. I always store it, because then I can come back to it later and go, these are all great ideas. I'm going to use these ideas later. So there we go. Here's our mini series. Post 1, why your business needs a mini series and how to start. Boom. There you go. It's got a hook. It's got a body. Pick a theme, example. So I'm going to turn these, post 2. I'm now going to turn these into all posts. There's my content for the week for my business. I don't like this. I'm so against the rocket emoji because it's so overused in AI. But anyway, this has to be turned into content, like humanized. Would you like me to tweak or tone or tailor this for a specific audience? So now it's helping me. It's helping me to understand. I might say, yes, I want this toned to an audience in the Ballarat region or Shepparton or whatever, So obviously I'll do that once I stop filming. But yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you start with the prompts, start working it, and start to actually work in tandem with your AI. I hope that helps. I'll stop sharing there. Just check if there's any questions. Hey, Danny, how are you? Thank you so much for jumping on. I appreciate you. Sorry I missed your message earlier, like on this live, I mean, because I was often off the screen and couldn't see them. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. What I'll do is I'll make sure that those 5 prompts were in the comment section or in the description section if you are watching on YouTube. For my other channels, check the comment section or the description box, whatever channel that you are on. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, follow, and subscribe. Again, depending on what channel you are on. And keep an eye out for all my new courses and things like that coming out. They're being released all the time, so pretty excited about that. Thank you so much. Much appreciate you. And we will see you next time. See you guys. Thank you for joining in. Bye.